Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is your monthly general reading. This is for May 2020. Please keep in mind that this is an intuitive reading. Sagittarius, also keep in mind I have grandchildren, so you may hear them at some point in the background. Just know that they are safe and they are fine. Alright, so I'm using the major arcana of the Tarot of Dreams to pull a major theme and energy for you here in May 2020. I'm also using the wisdom of the Avalon Oracle, and I will be using the Gilded Royale Tarot for your monthly general messages. And at the end of your reading, Sagittarius, I will be pulling several life purpose energies for you as well. Thank you, Spirit. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We got it. All right, we've got this star. Powerful energy right there. Thank you, Spirit. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We are ready. Ooh, we've got the owl coming up here. All right. All right, Spirit. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does Sagittarius need to know? May 2020. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Situation. We've got the Queen of Swords. In your foundation, we have the King of Cups. Recent past energy, we have the Five of Swords. Crowning you is the Six of Swords. Okay. Your new circumstance is the Eight of Swords. In the position of what you need to know, Queen of Wands. Your environment is the Eight of Pentacles. Your advice from Spirit is the Four of Swords. And your outcome energy is the Nine of Wands. All right. I want to go ahead and clarify this Eight of Swords in the position of the new circumstance for Sagittarius, Spirit. Eight of Swords. Okay. We've got the King of Swords, all right? Clarifying the Eight of Swords. Okay. Give me just a moment here, Sagittarius. So we have the number sequence right here. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and we also have the master number of 44 coming up here because we have the number 13. 3 plus 1 is 4. I always tell you guys to go and Google the angel number meaning because it will bring more clarity into your situation. And we also have the number 88 coming up here as well. Okay, those are powerful energies, you guys, and I promise you, if you take the time and effort to do so, there's going to be a message there for you. Now we've got the star coming up here, the energy of Aquarius. Sagittarius, I'm definitely getting for some of you, you have recently went through a situation, I feel like it's involving another person, and you are healing, okay? I feel like you may have been in a toxic relationship. This could have been a toxic work environment, but I see you healing. I see where things have, the truth has been discovered, okay? Because there was some type of deception, okay? And whatever was hidden from you that involved another person has come to light. And now you have the knowledge and the wisdom that you need to be able to remove yourself from this situation and move forward, okay? Now, that message isn't going to be for a bunch of you. That's for one or two of you. Now, I feel for the majority of you, you are definitely in communication with your higher power, your higher self. You know, I'm really paying attention to your dream signs, symbolism, synchronicities. You guys are on a mission right here. I feel like you're understanding that your dream, your wish is within reach. I feel like for a long time now, some of you have been feeling like that star was way off, and you just feel like, or you felt like you were never going to be able to reach out and grab it, okay? And it's here. It's within reach, and you're realizing this, okay? And I love it because this is what's allowing for you to move forward and for you to take action, okay? Now, with the owl coming up here, I already told you what I thought the deception was about, and that message wasn't for all of you. Now, for many of you, this owl coming up here, this represents how much wisdom you hold within yourself, inner knowledge, inner strength. For some of you, definitely you have foresight about where you're headed, where you're going, especially you taking action on a dream or a wish fulfillment. Your third eye is open. Your crown chakra is open. Okay? There's definitely spirit communication coming through here. Some of you have definitely shifted to higher levels of consciousness. You know, some of you are, you know, experiencing changes, okay? And when I say that, if you weren't aware of a spiritual gift before, now you are. Now, if you were aware of your spiritual gifts, now you're using them to help you, okay? To better your situation. A lot of times the owl represents hidden knowledge, and I see many of you seeking out this hidden fruit, this hidden knowledge, and this is really what's allowing for you to, you know, especially if you're on a spiritual journey, to really have some breakthroughs, right? Especially if you've been dealing with a time of stagnation or feeling blocked, you're going to be breaking free. You're going to have this inner knowing. You just know what to do, and that's powerful. This has been coming up in a lot of the May monthlies. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual awakenings and huge shifts that's taking place at this time, and it's all positive. Now you have the Queen of Swords coming up here as the situation, whether you're female or male, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy right here. Sagittarius, what this tells me is that you're being very straightforward. You are communicating what it is that you want, okay? You're coming from a no-nonsense type of attitude. Oftentimes, the Queen of Swords represents somebody that definitely knows what hard times are. You know what heartbreak is. You know what challenges and difficulties are. But instead of allowing it to disrupt you, okay, or I feel like catch you off guard, or that's not the word I'm looking for here. Give me just a moment, Sagittarius. You're not letting it keep you from what it is that you're going after. That's what I'm trying to say here, okay? Instead, you're using, okay, what you've been through. You're turning it into knowledge. You're turning it into wisdom, okay? And you're standing in your truth and in your power. And I feel like, you know, you're making sure you're taken care of. You're protecting what you're creating. You're protecting your energies. And I feel like for many of you with this sword of truth right here, you know, you can, you know, with the owl, you know, everything has come to light, no matter what the situation is, okay? And you have the truth now. And, you know, you're holding that sword of truth. And you are releasing, you're letting go of anything or anyone that's no longer serving you in your situation, your circumstances. Okay? And that's powerful. It's because you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move on. You've got something you're going after here. Okay? And you're starting to understand you got to take care of number one, Sagittarius. And you're leaving behind all the fools. Okay? And I'm just going to say it like that. Because, you know, you're leaving these people behind that have put you down or treated you badly. Okay, that's what I'm getting right here. Now, they may not have treated you badly. This could be people that are vibrating on a lower level of energy, okay, a lower vibration, and you may have, you've matured, you've outgrown, okay, situations and people. This is a maturity energy that I'm feeling. You know, you're shifting, and it's going to require you to, you know, leave things that are, and people that are no longer serving you behind. Bless my heart. You guys, just bear with me. I'm getting a little bit tongue twisted here. These messages come through, and I know that message was meant for somebody specifically, and always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Somebody needed to hear that, okay? Powerful energy that I'm getting right here. Now, I love this energy, the King of Cups in your foundation. This is what's driving you. This is what's moving you forward in May. Whether you're male or female, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You know, this is you, Sagittarius, embodying this energy right here. And I love it because this talks about you being in control over your emotions. This is you having balance between spiritual and material. Okay? Being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable with who you are, listening to your intuition, all right? This is you knowing you have a divine life purpose here. And this is you being divinely guided, okay? You're listening to your inner guidance, not anybody else. So that's very powerful. Now, I am getting a spiritual teacher or leader here, a mentor. Some of you most definitely are helping others along their spiritual path, their spiritual journey. You may not even realize it, but you are. Okay, I feel like people are drawn to you, Sagittarius. They connect with you. They're always calling you. They want your opinion on something, or you're the one that listens to other people without judging them. All right, and everybody needs somebody like that in their life. And I feel like, you know, you are so generous and supportive of the wisdom and knowledge that you have, because you've experienced and you have gone through a lot, which therefore, you know, I'm just telling you, whoever this message is for, you have so much wisdom within yourself. And I feel like you're using that wisdom not only to help yourself in your situation, but others as well. And that's a blessing. That is such a blessing. You're coming from a space of love instead of a space of being scorned and, you know, just done with people and not willing to help anybody because of the heartbreak or pain or what you've been in, okay? You're not allowing what you've been through to define who you are. And that's powerful. Now, you've got the Five of Swords coming up here in your recent past. You're still feeling this energy because it's showing up in your reading. Now, the Five of Swords is that energy of people arguing, disagreeing, conflicting interests here. And I always say with this energy, pick and choose your battles wisely, but I feel for who this message is for, there was a need for you to stand in your truth and speak up, okay? And that's exactly what you've done here. And this is what's allowing for you to move forward and break free from that five energy. I'm going to say it. Y'all know I say it how it is. You're not here to live anybody else's destiny. You're here to live your unique destiny, okay? You didn't come into this world to live your mother's, your father's, your husband's, your wife's, whoever's destiny. You're here to live yours, okay? All right. In your crowning position, what you know, what you're thinking about, you're moving out of that five energy. You're moving away from it. You're moving out of choppy waters into smoother and calmer waters, okay? Some of you have relocated. You've moved, all right? I am getting for a few of you, you may be traveling here soon in the month of May, maybe around the end of May, last few weeks of May. You may be getting on a plane, or you may be, I feel like going to another state, maybe even another country, okay? I'm definitely getting that energy, though, that this could be a vacation, this could be going back home to see family, but definitely getting traveling here. Maybe it has to do with your career. Maybe your career requires you to travel, Now, we do have the Eight of Swords that came up here as your new circumstance, okay? And I clarified it. And look what come up, the King of Swords. I love it. So the Eight of Swords is that energy of getting in your own mind. It's like being in a prison, okay? You putting yourself in a prison, maybe a way of thinking, fear, doubt. It's that feeling of limitations and restrictions. And, you know, we do this, you know, at times in our life. But at any given moment, we can break ourselves free. And that's what Spirit wants you to know, okay? That power is within you. Now, nobody can do this but you. And you're going to be doing this. I feel like with what you've been through, there could be a little bit of fear. And I don't feel like you're doubting yourself. I feel like, you know, you've had to be courageous and strong. You've had to, you know, break free from some low vibrational energies and people and situations. And for some of you, you're out on your own now. And it can be a bit overwhelming, okay? But you've got this, especially with the King of Swords clarifying this Eight of Swords, whether you're male or female. Again, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. This is you standing in your truth and in your power, okay? Continuing to move forward. Not being swayed, okay? Not settling for less. Knowing your worth. And being fair and being just and balanced, okay? So, you know, even if you do feel a little bit of fear or doubt, you're going to break free from that energy, okay? And you're going to stand in your truth and in your power. I'm going to leave the King of Swords on there because that Eight of Swords isn't for a lot of you. Like I said, it's for one or two of you, and you just need to know that your inner strength, okay, outweighs anything, all right? And you're going to break free from whatever that Eight of Swords energy is, and Spirit wants you to know this. You are powerful. You are the God and Goddess within, Sagittarius. Now, here you are, and I love it. Okay, Queen of Wands in the position of what you need to know, whether you're female or male. This is you, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. This is that go-getter energy. Here comes the passion. Here comes the desire. Here you go, going after what it is that you truly want, going after that dream, that wish fulfillment. And this is that energy of, you know, you're not going to let anything or anyone stop you from achieving your goal right here. Okay? Some of you are getting a promotion, a pay raise, moving up within a company, some type of leadership roles coming through very strong. A teacher. Again, I'm getting a mentor, okay? I feel you are highly respected. People look up to you. And, you know, I feel like a lot of that's coming from you being able to speak your truth. And, you know, a lot of people have a hard time speaking their truth, okay? But you're doing it, and that takes a lot of courage and power. You know, Sagittarius, you are being courageous at this time. And I love that energy. It takes a courageous spirit to be able to go after your heart's true desire, okay? And not look back and just keep, and, you know, having your eyes on the prize and going after it. You got this. The self-confidence is here. The commitment is here. Now you have the Eight of Pentacles coming up here in your environment. I love this. You know, some of you are definitely starting a home business, or you already have. Some of you are, you know, working on mastering your spiritual path here. Okay, this is a mastery energy. Some of you are working on your education online. Maybe it's a master's degree. Maybe it's a bachelor's, associate's, or maybe it's a certificate. But you are mastering it, whatever this is, okay? And what I love about this energy right here is that whatever you are mastering, whatever you're putting your time and effort in, okay, it's going to bring long-term financial success. So that's powerful. So I'm feeling there's a lot of stability and security within your environment. Now, your advice from Spirit is the Four of Swords, okay? Spirit is saying continue to go within, checking in with number 1, Sagittarius. All right, all the answers you seek, you will find within yourself. And, you know, I feel like this is what you guys are already doing, especially with the owl coming up here, okay? And Spirit is just saying you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction here. And you already know that if you come across anything gets thrown in your plans, you feel blocked, you feel stagnant, or there's a decision that needs to be made, all you have to do is go within, and you're going to find your answers there, okay? So this is a beautiful energy. Another thing, make sure you're refilling your cup. Make sure you're rejuvenating yourself. You want to know why, Sagittarius? You've got a blessing coming, and Spirit wants you to be ready for it, okay? Love it. Now, some of you are healing spiritually, physically, emotionally. Just know that you're going to have a fast and speedy recovery if that particular message is for you. Some of you are allowing a healing, okay? Beautiful. Now, we've got the 9 of Wands, okay, as your outcome energy, and here you are. This is, you know, you've made it to the finish line. There's completion. This was a hard-won completion, okay? They call this the wounded warrior because you may have even been wounded, okay, completing this cycle. You could have been in a toxic relationship, a toxic work environment, just a toxic situation, period, okay, for years. But you have persevered, all right? And it has taken great deal of inner strength and wisdom to get you to where you're at right now, Sagittarius, okay? You guys be proud of how far you've come and what you have achieved, because you've made it. You know, this is going to mean something different for each of you, but this talks about how powerful you are. This whole reading is talking about how powerful and how much inner strength you have. And you've made it. And what happens when you're able to finish a cycle and close the door on a chapter in your book of life? You're able to walk through a new door, okay? A new beginning. And there's a promise here, my guides are telling me. This is a new beginning that's going to bring in prosperity and success, love, wealth into your situation in your life. Thank you, Spirit. You guys, I've got goosebumps. This is powerful. You have went through a lot. You have conquered a lot. And, you know, it doesn't matter what you've been through. You didn't allow it to make you bitter, or it's allowed for more wisdom and inner strength. It's so powerful. Getting tongue twisted. That's what happens when I feel these, you know, energies from powerful readings. I stutter and I get tongue twisted. I'm so happy that y'all love me and bear with me. This is powerful. I'm happy for you, but in a way, I feel my heart's tugging for you, Sagittarius. I almost feel like, you know, shedding a tear here, because you've been through a lot, okay? It's pulling on my heartstrings right here. But you're still coming out on top. Thank you, Spirit. You guys got a blessing coming. I'm telling you right now. Trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Beautiful. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. What was we just talking about? Love it. Artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So I feel like this is anything that has to do with allowing your creativity to come out, okay? You know, it's going to allow for you to shine and then bring in success as well. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Sagittarius. I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I love you guys. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.